2026. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. We got a plethora of college games and we got an ample amount of NBA choices. So what I won't do is waste your time. Let me give you a countdown real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First best game of today is Santa Clara versus Gonzaga. Vegas gave this game 163.5. We're going to bring it down 10 points to 153.5. This is the championship game for the Western Coast Conference. If Santa Clara wins, they're getting their ticket punched to the NCAA tournament. Gonzaga already got their ticket punched. However, the winner wins the conference championship. So conference rights is always important for these type of games. You know what I'm saying? Our next best choice is Detroit Mercy versus Wright State. Detroit Mercy University versus Wright State. This is the Horizon League. This is the Horizon League championship. Vegas gave this game 153.5. We're gonna bring it down 10 points to 143.5. Winner gets their ticket punched to the NCAA college basketball tournament and wins their conference. So you can best believe that they're gonna put their best efforts to make sure that they can get the job done. Next best choice, we're going to focus on Baylor versus Arizona State. Vegas gave this game 154.5. We're going to bring it down 10 points to 144.5. This is the first round of the Big 12 tournament. And these teams are pretty much evenly matched up. I think they got the same record and the same attributes. They both are like mid-tier defense, a little above grade on the offense. They're going to compete to the end. And then our next best choice for college is SMU versus Syracuse. Vegas gave this game 155.5. We're going to bring it down 10 points to 145.5. This is the first round of the ACC tournament. So SMU, being a newer ACC team, they want to show to their conference that they belong, and there's no other way to show that they belong by beating a powerhouse in their conference, which is Syracuse. Syracuse has been around since the ACC has been invented. So I'm pretty sure they're going to give their best efforts to beat their ass. And the totals shows that they will get their ass beat. Or at least it'll be competitive. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to bring that down 10 points. And then our last college choice for today is Montana versus Portland State. Vegas gave this game 143.5. We're bringing it down 10 points to 133.5. This is the Big Sky Championship. Winner gets their tickets punched to the NCAA tournament. And on top of that, they'll have conference rights to see who runs the Big Sky Conference. All these games, these are people's last games potentially, you know what I'm saying? So you could best believe that all these games, they're going to put their best efforts in. And now we can transition to the NBA real quick because we got a plethora of NBA choices. First best choice of today, we're going to focus on Jalen Johnson and them. We're going to focus on Atlanta versus the Mavericks. Jalen Johnson, points plus rebounds. He leads his team in points per game and in rebounds per game. Mavericks don't really got no solidified big that's consistent that can stop him from getting to the hole or getting the ball off the glass. So if it remains competitive, don't see why he can't cover. Next best choice for this game is Cooper Flag, 10 plus points all. Cooper Flag, he leads his team in points per game. Even though he was injured, he still leads his team in points per game. And I don't think, in my opinion, there's a guard on Atlanta that can guard Cooper Flag when he's in that mode. So as long as he get in that mode and remain competitive, don't see why he can't cover. Then let's transition into the next game. We're gonna focus on KD and them, the Rockets versus the Raptors. First KD 20 plus points, all leads his team in points per game. There is no forward on the Raptors that can stop him from getting to his spots. So as long as he can put the ball in the hole and the game remains competitive, I don't see why he can't cover. Other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Brandon Ingram, 15 plus points. He's basically like a baby Kevin Durant, like twin KD. Nobody on the Raptors, on the Rockets, in my opinion, can stop Brandon Ingram from getting to his spot. So as long as it remains competitive and productive, I don't see why he can't cover that line. And then our next best choice for this game is Alpin Sengun, 15 plus points. He's covered this line 4 out of the past 5 games, and the Raptors don't got a high quality big that can stop Alpin Sengun to getting to his spots and making sure that he can put the ball in the hole and things of that nature. So as long as this game remains competitive, I don't see why nobody can't cover these lines respectfully and collectively. Next best game, we're gonna focus on the Suns versus the Bucks. We're going to take Devin Booker, 20 plus points all. He leads his team in points per game, and he low-key hates the Bucks because the Bucks stopped him from getting an NBA championship. He'll never forget that. I know he don't I know it sticks on the back of his mind. You feel me? So it will remain competitive. And he just done hit this line 4 out of the past 5 games. So as long as you remain competitive, I don't see why he can't cover. Next best choice, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 20 plus points all. Ever since he's got back to his team, they've been like 6-9, so over 66% in wins. And every time he scores over 20 points, they win. So I expect him to score over 20 points. I don't know if they're gonna win, but Phoenix ain't got no real big down there, and Mark Williams injured, so he should really be having his way as far as the points department is concerned. Next best choice for today is we're gonna focus on the Celtics versus the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, 20 plus points all. He leads his team in points per game, and he's arguably the best player in the NBA. I don't see no one on the Celtics that can stop him. He's a matchup from hell, you feel me? So, Victor Wembanyama, 20 plus points all. Other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Jaylen Brown, 25 plus points all. There's no guard in the NBA, in my opinion, that can stop Jaylen Brown from getting to his spots. I don't give a fuck what team he on. As long as the game remains competitive and you don't get blown out, he's going to cover this line probably by like the end of the third quarter. And then my last best choice for this game is De'Aaron Fox, points plus assists, because somebody has to give the ball to Wemby. And the other, I don't know, like Sam Castle's cool or whatever, but D Fox is the more reliable, more veteran point. He's going to make sure that even if he don't get the ball to Wemby, he going to put the ball in the hole highly and consistently. So we're going to take De'Aaron Fox for points plus assists. And then for our next game, we're going to focus on Denny Avdija and them. The Trailblazers versus the Hornets. Denny Avdija, 15 plus points. He's been dealing with a lower back thing all year and shit, but he's starting to find his groove back. And the Blazers, quiet as kept, are still in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? So as long as they remain competitive and his back don't hurt, I don't see why he can't cover 15 points. And then on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Brandon Miller. We're going to take him for 15 plus points all. He leads his team in points per game. He's covered this line 4 out of the past 5 games. And as far as shooting guards, small forward department, there's nobody on the Blazers that can stop him from getting to his spots and getting to his money. As long as it remains competitive, I don't see why he can't cover this line. And then for our next game, is this our last game? It is our last game. The Lakers versus the Timbs. Luka Doncic, 25 plus points all, leads his team in points per game, leads the NBA in points per game, and the Timbs can't match up. Nobody can match up with Luka, so as long as he gets to the spots remain competitive, I don't see why he can't cover. Next best choice, Anthony Edwards, 25 plus points all. He's top 3 in the NBA in points per game, leads his team in points per game, and there's nobody on the Lakers that can stop him from getting to his spots. So as long as it remains competitive, I don't see why he can't cover. And then our last best choice, y'all, for March 10th, Austin Reeves, 10 plus points all. Austin Reeves, 15 plus points all. Austin Reeves, 15 plus points all. He's number 2 on his team in points per game. He's covered this line 4 out of the past 5 games played. And for the Lakers to remain competitive, Austin Reeves has to be competitive because he's their secondary scorer when Luka and LeBron is on their bench. So as long as he's going to be able to cover and clear his line as long as everybody stay focused. And that's what we got for today. Rome Like the City, SYNDI'Sports. Shout out my friends, subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Rome City outro. Love.